I'm here in my garden. I just started it out 2 weeks ago and it's doing pretty good. The reason I'm gardening is to get organic food at the highest mineral and vitamin quality that I can eat, higher than the store, and also get other varieties of food that you can't get at the store. So right now I'm doing a lot of leafy greens. I got peppers, zucchini and squash, herbs, and some tomatoes. And today what I'm doing is adding some amendments. One of the best amendments for organic gardening is worm castings. I'm using a premium worm casting. And I'm also going to use today rock dust, which is just rocks ground up into a fine powder, and they can contain all the minerals. Most of the soil in farm is missing minerals. The ground is missing the minerals, so that the plants don't get it in them, and in turn you don't get it in your body. So putting the minerals back into the soil is one of the most important things in farming, for agriculture, especially with plants that we're going to be eating. The minerals have to be there, so this is putting the minerals back in. And the worm castings have a lot of good things. They have organically, the worms take the organic matter, break it down, and put it into matter that the plants can absorb through the root system and get it into the plant. So the combination of these two are my favorite two for organic gardening. Also, these are premium worm castings where the worms were fed certain foods that are it's better for the worm castings as well. As well as the worm castings help promote microbes in the soil, which are very important. It's what our body uses to live. Most of our body is microbes and bacteria, and the plants need the same thing in the soil and in their roots to have the microbes, where our digestive system is like the roots inside of our digestive system, extracting the minerals to put it into our body. The soil needs to have those same microbes so the plant can put its root in there and extract the minerals. My whole point of this is to get the most healthy nutrition out of plants, and especially leafy greens, which are I think are the healthiest food there is, and also to get varieties that the store doesn't have. So what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm gonna mix in worm castings and rock dust into a bucket. I'm gonna fill it with water and water the plants to get everything in there. And pretty much I'm gonna put a couple handfuls of worm casting, there's 3, a little bit of rock dust, and then fill it up with water. By mixing the worm castings and the rock dust with water, it's helping it to not just blow off the surface. If I just add it, I'm going to lose a lot in the air, and a lot of it can just be blown away. By putting it in the water, it's going to make it go through the soil into the roots and hold it more into the soil, as well as help activate the microbes. And also my existing worms, they like the moisture as well, so the nutrients of this stuff is going to be penetrated into the soil, which makes it help it work faster. Plus I need to water anyways, so I'm kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. When you do this stuff, you kind of want to wait till your soil's somewhat dry, almost right before the plants would wilt, because now I'm really going to drench them with water. So I don't want to overwater. I want to make sure the plants are somewhat dry, which they are. I've been letting them dry out for 4 or 5 days, and it's been full sun over here in Huntington Beach. So I'm just going to water them, and I'll have results in a few more weeks and keep you guys up to date.